two villages, bound together as they were by the river and the Vermont turnpike that connected them, suffered a certain rivalry.
Oh, it's not that we didn't like each other.
We just had a little healthy competition, as we say these days.
Luckily, as fate would have it, love intervened, and Squire Proctor's son, Redfield, fell head over heels for Squire Dutton's daughter, Emily.
Good day. I'm Redfield. Proctor.
Good day. I'm Emily Dutton.
Could I help you with your basket?
Why, thank you.
Would you come to the dance with me tonight?
I'd be delighted,
Wonderful.
but our fathers will object.
Maybe it's up to us to change things.
Maybe it is.
And thus began a long line which distinguished Vermont history, with 4 governors, the United States Senator, Secretary of War, and a Lieutenant Governor. Not bad for a small town, huh?
This eased the friction between the two villages, and in 1849, Duttonsville became Cavendish.
And the two villages live somewhat peacefully side by side, although a certain, shall we say, separate village pride remains to this day.
They'd come by the house and Mom would feed them every day. We'd come down in the morning and one of them would be sitting with his feet in the oven trying to get warm. Do you remember the day Ma told one of them, she said, I'll feed you, but you gotta go out and kill a chicken. That's what she said. So she waited and she waited. Finally she went out to see what was going on. Well, there he stood. He said, I can't kill them. They're all just sitting there looking at me. I don't know if you get to eat that day or not. I don't know.
can't get by just scrimping and saving. We need higher wages. Workers, unite! It's time for a strike.
Yeah! Well, we're striking at the wool mill for a 40-hour work week. I need more dough than 40 cents an hour to feed my family. Well, we're staying at the wool mill for a 60-hour work week. Keep the union out. Gotta save my job to feed my family.
Workers, I know what the mills mean to you and to Cavendish. Your livelihoods are important to my family and to this town. So starting now, you're going to get a 10% increase in your weekly pay, and the work week is going to be just 40 hours.
Yeah, soon the other mill owners follow Leon Gay's lead and raise their wages and shorten their hours. Then in 1941, the Gay Brothers Wool Mill joined the union, ensuring a better future for the workers of Cavendish.
Gay brothers join the union, save the future of the workers. Union leads the way, gotta raise in pay to feed our families.
Once again, the mills brought life to the town and livelihoods to its citizens. It was this industry that helped build America. But soon war came. And like the rest of the country, the people of Cavendish did their part to support the war effort. Many of our fathers and sons left for the front lines, and our women tightened their belts and dug in their heels, planting victory gardens. Leon Gay and the Gay Brothers Mill received an army contract, and those who remained turned out hundreds and thousands of woolen blankets for our soldiers overseas. The mill was open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It had 3 shifts and 300 employees. The river ran olive trout for years. It was a patriotic time in Cavendish, and Leon Gay summed up how many people in town felt.
We have neither wealth nor poverty. But in these times when the foundation stones of liberty and justice are being shattered, we feel Vermont has a way of life to offer to her sister states and to the world. The values of community, democracy, and good old-fashioned hard work.
But that way of life was soon to come to an end. By 1950, the mills all over New England were dying. The northern mills couldn't keep up with the southern mills where the wages were lower. They started laying off people. And in 1951, the Gay Brothers closed the Cavendish Mill.
What about our jobs?
I'm sorry.
What will happen to our town?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find a new owner to take over the mill.
How are we going to feed our families?
I'm sorry, I've done everything I can. My family's been in this business 82 years, but we've never seen times like these. We just signed another contract raising wages 7.5 cents an hour, but there's another war on in Korea, and the government's concerned about inflation. We can't raise our prices without permission from the Office of Price Stabilization, and they won't let us. We can't afford to take any new orders. I wish things were different. I'm sorry, I truly am.
70 years I've worked in this mill. 70 years. I'm the longest working weaver in this town. Could have kept on working too. My eyesight's still good for 80. And I'm not deaf, even though they said I would be. My hands are still able to weave and tie knots. But the new owners aren't interested in hiring me. They aren't interested in hiring any of us. I don't know what I'll do with my time now. I don't know how I'm going to make ends meet. 70 years. And that's it.